Canelo Alvarez tells the truth about Terence Crawford, and Terence Crawford gets in his feelings about it. Canelo said other than Errol Spence, he ain't really beat no real good fighters.
While most doubt that Terence Crawford, who has never competed above 154 lbs, can defeat Canelo Alvarez at his usual weight of 168 lbs, the undefeated fighter has been pushing for this matchup for months. Now, thanks to negotiations led by Turkey, the highly anticipated bout appears to be set for September in Las Vegas.
Official? Is it official?
It's on, baby. September 13, baby. Look forward to it. Crawford versus Canelo.
Heard it.
Listen how I said it.
Hey, are we getting this confirmation?
The rivalry between Crawford and Canelo has only grown more intense, reaching a breaking point during a recent airport encounter. Both fighters were in the same location for a meeting with Turki Al-Sheikh when a heated exchange quickly turned physical. Canelo, with a cold stare, dismissed Crawford's place at 168 lbs, while Bud fired back, calling out Canelo for his past fight stipulations.
Crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. You know, so let's not do.
The tension exploded when a shove escalated into Canelo throwing a short, sharp shot to Crawford's chest, forcing those nearby to step in before the situation spiraled out of control. Security quickly separated the fighters, but the message was clear. This fight had become personal. Smirking, Canelo dismissed Crawford's challenge, muttering that Bud was too small and not worth his time. However, insiders reveal the confrontation didn't end there. As they were escorted away, Crawford continued to taunt Canelo, calling him a cherry picker and ridiculing his past fights. In response, Canelo reportedly turned to his team and said, "This guy has no idea what he's asking for. He's about to get it."
Biggest fight in the game.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, like when you're looking at Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, this is the next thing.
While Crawford has already expressed frustration with Canelo Alvarez for criticizing the level of opponents he has faced, his trainer, Brian McIntyre, has now taken aim at the Mexican star as well. The issue? Canelo's alleged demand for a rehydration clause, which restricts how much a fighter can weigh after the official weigh-in.
That's 2 more weight classes. Like once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down.
However, McIntyre made it clear that this won't be a factor for Crawford. "We don't care about that," McIntyre stated. "You can only gain so much weight, and if you go past that, that's your problem." The first thing Canelo said was that he wanted the fight, and if Terence has no issue with it, then neither do I.
Crawford could beat him because Crawford is a big 147 fighter and is strong as well, which a lot of people don't give him the credit for. I think that fight, if it does happen, as long as Crawford stays away.
That's BS. Only wimps worry about weight limits after the weigh-in. McIntyre told Asterisk, the Ring Asterisk, when asked if they would demand a rehydration clause for Canelo. "This is boxing. I have the skills. You step on the scale, you make weight, and after that, it doesn't matter how much you rehydrate. You accepted the fight, so let's get in the ring and fight like men. It's that simple." Terence Crawford is determined to prove his greatness against Canelo Alvarez, downplaying the weight difference between them.
Errol Spence knew exactly what he was going to do to him.
No, facts.
Years prior to him dropping him. He told Errol Spence on video, he said, "I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you."
For Crawford, true champions rise to the occasion in fights like this, where skill and willpower matter more than the numbers on the scale.
Get his big bank and get out. His big bank is who? Canelo. He willing to take that gamble, see if he can beat him. If he beats him, he may go fight Benavidez next. If he don't beat him, he say, "Okay, I took it as high as I can go."
People say you're too small, outmatched, or don't belong in the ring with a certain type of fighter. That's exactly when great fighters rise to the occasion. Crawford told Asterisk Boxing, seen Asterisk. Amir Khan remains the only man to have faced both Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. The former unified super lightweight champion moved up to middleweight in May 2016 for a shot at Canelo's WBC title. Despite a strong start, Khan was brutally knocked out in the 6th round. 3 years later, at his natural weight of 147 libs, Khan challenged Crawford for the WBO welterweight title, but suffered a similar fate, getting dropped in the 1st round before Bud secured a 6th-round TKO. Now, with Canelo and Crawford on a collision course for a blockbuster showdown later this year, fans are eager to see how the two pound-for-pound stars measure up. However, Khan has revealed that neither of them holds the title of the hardest puncher he's ever faced.
Am I hearing that right? He wants full smoke at that weight.
No, man. That's what Crawford wants. He wants to show the world that he's the best. So, why put stipulations in there when you know that?
Speaking on the *Hat Live * podcast, Amir Khan revealed that the hardest puncher he ever faced wasn't Canelo or Crawford, but Marcos Maidana. "I beat him in 2010, but that guy's a beast," Khan admitted.
Nothing Crawford brings to the table Canelo hasn't seen. He's seen his boxing ability. He's seen speed. There's nothing that he don't have. He's seen Mayweather, man. He's seen Lara. He's seen all these guys, man. Nothing he brings at a smaller weight, too, coming back up. Now let's switch it to the other side. Has Crawford seen...
"I don't remember anything from the 1st round, and then the rest of the fight was just a blur. I only get to recall what happened when I watch it back on TV. What a fight that was. Exciting. It had speed, power, everything. He was very..."
Me laugh with all the antics that Canelo is doing and saying in the media and whatnot about the size and he won't get no credit and all this type of things, but Canelo been fighting.
"He hits you, and you feel it," Khan said. "It's not one of those stinging shots. I've been knocked down before by punches that didn't really hurt, just flash knockdowns. But with Maidana, his power was different. It went right through you. Even when he was close and landed a shot to the ribs, you could feel how heavy his hands were."
Bud versus Canelo, based on last fight, is a 50-50. So Canelo fights an undisputed champ, up-and-coming former champion, and an up-and-coming undefeated contender. And somehow those 3 last opponents are somehow compared to Bud's Madrimov fight, making it a 50-50.
So I have to say Maidana was the hardest hitter I ever faced. Khan defeated Maidana by unanimous decision in December 2010, retaining his WBA super lightweight title in what many consider one of the best fights of the era.
For me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in. Because, I don't like to fight guys.
Boxing fans are hoping for another fight of the year contender when Canelo and Crawford finally square off later this year. Former rival Errol. While most doubt that Terence Crawford, who has never competed above 154 libs, can defeat Canelo Alvarez at his usual weight of 168 libs. The undefeated fighter has been pushing for this matchup for months. Now, thanks to negotiations led by Turkey,